Hang on to your seat, baby, cause this one's a screamer. Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained?
Love Journey. What is going on today? So come tell with another video. We talking Dev's House, episode 5. A lot of y'all in the comments don't listen. The last video I did was episode 3 and 4. That's why I didn't talk about Chalk leaving and all that yet. This is episode 5. So now I'm caught up with the series. I'm very excited, okay? Love Journey. All right, so the episode continues and we see that Chalk gives Honeybee a 2-finger discount. I never see nobody get slapped like that. Like, you slapped that bitch with a peace sign. You said, like, what was that, Chalk? Like, you know you could have really hit her. You was trying to like little girl her. Like, you ain't even worth a punch. You just, okay, you did a 2-finger. Like, what was that? Now, Honeybee, you know you couldn't get through that security. Honeybee starts going crazy like a Rottweiler. She's like, she started trying to buck up that security after Chalk and gave her a peace sign slap, okay? She done turned the bitch into a hippie. She said, boom, okay? 2-finger discount. Honeybee, the way she talks is the funniest thing ever, okay? She just like, so you decided to slap me. Cool, right back at you. I got you. Energy, love journey. Okay, I was like, stop. You see, you don't make my dog get mad. That's one thing about her. She is a character. Same energy back at you, okay? Now, we start to see Elektra and Honeybee just start to pack their bags. They start to basically go away, and the girls are still venting to them, like, we loved you. We entrusted in you. We thought that you wanted all of us to win, and you was out here having favorites, and you knew these girls may have won or could have won, and you did not let us know. So how's that fair to us, Miss Deb? Okay? Love Journey, right? Deb was completely to blame in this whole situation. I don't even think Elektra and Honeybee were to blame when it comes to the situation with Deb. Now, where Elektra and Honeybee were to blame is the lying to the rest of the girls. Y'all acted like y'all was like handpicked out of nowhere. You lied. No, y'all wasn't. Elektra, you live with Miss Deb. And then you had the audacity, okay? Audacity to say that she didn't treat you that well when she provided you a roof, when she didn't have to, because she's not your biological mother. So that's a little crazy, okay? I just feel like when it comes to Deb in this situation, I saw a little bit manipulative side of her. And I'm like, I see you. So Danka starts to break down after, the girls start to pack their bags because she feels like she's being overlooked because of her weight. So Deb basically lets her know that, that's not the case. I wanted you because you were there. And she starts to give them a lesson just about anger management. And are you going to go around slapping any and everybody, giving everybody a 2-finger discount? Okay? You just going 2-finger everybody? You can't do that in the industry. That's basically what she starts to let sort of the girls know. So as things start to die down, Miss Deb starts to say goodbye to the girls. Now, Elektra, you got a whole lot of nerve. You do. This girl said Deb didn't make a mistake by what she did. She didn't make a mistake by inviting her to the show. I said, I know Deb probably blocked you, bitch, because you got a whole lot of nerve. For you to act like Deb did you a disservice by bringing her on this show is crazy. You better be thankful she brought you on the show, because I didn't know who the hell you were before this show. So I really gave you light, because that TikTok and IG could only get you so far. And this show probably opened a multitude of opportunities, brand deals, sponsorships, etc. Okay? So let's not act like it was a mistake Y'all just got caught up in a web of lies, okay? That's all that happened. Well, in Deb's case, a fur of lies. Because it's never a web. It's always a big fire when it comes to Miss Deb. Okay? So she got caught up in a big fire of lies. Mrs. Electra ends up leaving the house. And it's the way that Deb looked at Electra as she exited the house that was the funniest of it all. This is Miss Deb. She's like this. Engulfed in her big fur as Electra has her mic, and she's like, she puts it down. Electra's just looking at her like a little girl that's about to go to boarding school, just standing there scared. And Miss Deb is just like, you hurt me. You disappointed me. And I'm going to tell you why you hurt me. Because you did not listen. And when you don't listen in this industry, you're not going to last. Okay? So that's what Miss Deb is basically putting the knowledge on her because she felt hurt. Not only that she sort of betrayed her, but that she said that she treated her badly at one point in time. So Electra packs her bags and she skitties down her way back to home. Next, we get Honeybee. So Honeybee, before Honeybee though, Chalk gets sent packing. Ms. Deb made it a rule that anybody who touched anybody up in that house got to go. Let me tell y'all why I agree with this. Because if this was Rocky, they would have sent her home because they would have been like, oh, bitch, we told y'all ain't no fighting in here and you got an open case, you got to go. So I'm glad that they kept that same energy for somebody else. I'm sorry. Chalk, you shouldn't have did that 2-figure discount. Even though Honeybee deserved it because she was doing a whole lot of screaming and wolfing, you shouldn't have did it. You should have thought smarter than that. You should at least do a drink at her. Like something to where you could say, I didn't physically touch her. You know what I'm saying? Chalk, though, I feel like has a lot of growing to do as in maturity because she really could have stayed out that whole debacle because Rocky was the one really arguing with her and she was getting in there. Like, I'll slap you though. I'll give you a 2-finger discount though. You didn't like that when DG, she was hopping in there. So it's like she didn't have to do that. Okay. So she ends up packing her bags. They sent her on her way. She's crying. And now we left with 4 girls. Okay. But before that, Honeybee got to speak her mind. Love Journey. Honeybee sits down with Deb. And y'all, I thought Quad was an actress. I thought Jay Lamina gave us a monologue. But bitch, we never met Honeybee before. That Honeybee girl, you better take upon theater. Because I know a theater actress when I see one. I know a thespian at a glance. And that girl is a thespian. She sits down. Miss Deb is just sitting there. As Miss Deb is sitting there, she goes on a tangent, y'all. She said, there is verbal abuse in the house. Why would you allow that? Why? You were supposed to build my self-esteem. You were supposed to make me greater. You're supposed to build me, Deb. Build me. Up and down in a journey of a tumultuous hurt. You were supposed to make me better. How could you allow that? Okay, I was like, whoa. Like, damn, that's a lot. Okay, here's the thing. First of all, Deb looked like she could care less. I'm sorry. This was Deb's face. I'm sorry. The moment isn't a funny moment, but for y'all that never checked out this series, I'm telling y'all, it's a worth it, girl. It's a worth it. Now, it's not a funny scene. It's not a humorous moment. But Deb's face gave me a good cackle. I'm sorry. It was funny to watch her sit there like as Honeybee is just screaming at the top of her lungs. I just think that Honeybee was overly emotional about this whole situation. You would have thought she got knocked out. All she did was give you two fingers. Okay? I know you felt the imprint of them two fingers on your face, the shade. But what made me mad about Honeybee is she implied that there was bullying and verbal abuse going on in the house. Now, although they have their conflicts here and there, girl, this is not STV. I didn't see no verbal abuse. I see girls getting into arguments and making up, but I didn't see verbal abuse. And if it was such bad of a tumultuous household, I believe the network Black would show us this, and WeTV would show us this, you know, tumultuous environment. And that's not the case. That's not what we got, Bookie Butt. So that's why, Honeybee, I'm looking at you sideways, because no, I don't think that was the case. Now, you were living there, I wasn't. But just from what we've seen, I don't agree with that. Child, so Honeybee is still pissed. She just keeps going off at Deb. Deb is sitting there with a screwed up face. And then you got Honeybee just going crazy. All I'm thinking is what Jocelyn said on Jocelyn Cabaret, where she said, Keko, if you don't start yelling, you're going to catch a fucking aneurysm. Honeybee, you're going to keep yelling like that, you're going to catch an aneurysm, okay? So she's screaming on top of her. She said, how could you think that's okay? You let another woman talk to another woman like that. How is that cool? That's not self-love. That's not good. And all you see is Dank's face. Okay, y'all. Fuck. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay. Oh man. All right. Jesus. So all you see is the girl's reaction, because they're just hearing all of this. So they're sort of gagging, because they're like, what is this girl going through? Like, because she's screaming to the top of her lungs. She's not even talking to Deb. She's talking to Deb's house. Okay? She said, we're going to call the show Deb's House. I ain't talking to Miss Deb. I'm going to talk to Deb's house. Okay? So one thing, though, that I love that Miss Deb said is that she feels as if the one thing her and Elektra have in common is that they were very nourished by their mothers, meaning like overprotected. Their mom did everything for them. Me, I'm the complete opposite. I had a great mom, don't get me wrong. She was no Debbie, no nothing. Like, love my mom, right? But like, we were very self-reliant. At least I am. Like, I'm very self-reliant, where I low-key started making money when I was like 13, 14. Like, no shade. Don't ask me how. Like, we were very self-reliant because, like, well, at least I was, because I don't like to ask for shit. Like, I hate asking for shit. So it's like, I get 100% what that means, because it's like, there's a lot of stuff that I know how to do on my own that, like, I've met people older than me and they don't know how to do it. And I'm like, what the fuck? But that's why I kind of thank my parents, because it's like, thank God, like, y'all didn't like coddle me so hard that y'all like forced me to kind of learn and do things on my own, because it's like, now for me being my age, I could do a whole lot on my own. Like, I don't need a nigga or a bitch. You feel me? Like, on my seed. So it's like, shout out to Deb for saying that, because that's 100% facts. Because I done met people that have been coddled by their parents up until they're 40, 50, and that shit fucks them up, because they don't know how to do shit. And when problems arise, they don't know where to turn. Who can I run to? Okay, they don't know where to go, where to turn. Okay, you don't tell me where to go or how to go. Okay, they don't know where to go. I done seen it a lot. No shade. Now, Miss Honeybee packs her bags and goes about her business. Deb probably is not gonna want nothing to do with her. The way that she was screaming up at her. Deb was like, you don't think the way you yelled at me is making me feel threatened? Okay. because the way she was screaming was top tier anger. Okay. Mm. So it's time to get back to business. Okay, the girls are back on the challenges. That's why I love Me the Show, because we're back to the substance. So Deb has the girls go to the studio. She has a legendary producer that's going to be there producing some beats to be able for them to make songs or whatever, right? And during the studio, one of the producers that are there is blind, completely blind, making beats, making music for rappers and musicians, which is very, very impressive. So shout out to him. And she also invited Tracy Morgan. Now, Tracy Morgan talked to the girls just about second and third chances in life. And Tracy is the one who has all rights to talk about this. We know the medical scare that he went through in the past. So the fact that he was there giving them girls like the words of wisdom, it was really needed. And the girls kind of took heed to the information that was being told to them. So that's what makes this show so good, because we have moments like that where it kind of brings things like full circle. Okay. Now the girls had to go individually, do their raps in the stew live, while we have Ms. Deb critiquing them and some of the other girls even being around. We also had Kyla, who is like a songwriter. She was there as well, like assisting the whole challenge. To me, the person who did the best with their given beat and rap was Dank. She reminds me a lot about Biggie, not just because of her size. It's not her size. It's the storytelling in her raps. That is something we haven't heard in a long time, especially from a female rapper. So if she could really, I feel like, take control of this thyroid, drop that weight, that bitch could be something big, okay? Because Dank is really, really pretty. So that's to me who's did the best. Now, somebody who I feel like could use a little bit more improvement is Rocky. When she raps, I notice she like mumbles and slurs a little bit. It's as if she's kind of lazy on the tongue. I don't know. Like I noticed that during the studio session scene. I don't know if it was just that specific scene. She was just tired after all that drama that just happened. Maybe it was that. We'll blame it on that. Now, Deb takes the girls coat shopping. So during this coat shopping session, she introduces them to a famous coat designer. Rihanna has worn his geesh, and he's a big deal. He's that nigga. All right. So they all start going coat shopping to see which coat they sort of like the best, that's gonna fit them, and which one, whoever I guess that's the best, whatever, could design like their own line of the coat or whatever, right? This scene reminded me of somebody mama and child, and the mama yelling at the child. Dad was the mama, Dank was the child. Okay, Dank just was already feeling a little bit insecure that she wasn't fitting in the fire. And Deb just kept pushing her like, ask. If it don't fit you, you gotta ask. Okay. She's like, I come in here all the time. Not everything be fitting me. But I'll be like, hey, can you get it in my size though? And they get in my size though. But Deb's lesson was very smart. A closed mouth can't be fed. You can't be mad if you don't ask for it, okay? Because this might be given to somebody else. I need to take that advice, but I just don't like asking people for shit, okay? So it's like I be getting how they be feeling. I was like, leave me the fuck alone. You know what I'm saying? But the way Deb treated her and pushed Dank, it pissed me off. Because, like, the girl already is like, I'm a softie when it comes to her. I peep that. Like, I just don't want nobody to mess with her. Like, she already is going through a lot. Why you keep fucking with her? Leave her alone. Deb is like, if you don't want to be here, you're going to embarrass me, then you could get out. And I'm like, wait. All she said, she didn't want to ask for another jacket. She liked the jacket. Let her be, Miss Deb. I ain't like that. It really felt like a mother and a child. And the episode sort of is there, okay? This was another great episode filled with good content and substance. Let me know what y'all think down below. Do you guys agree with Deb's decision with sending all three girlies home? Leave your comments down below, and we're out, babies.
No personal thing.